Hey guys, this is all streamed out. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 with our franchise mode. And today we are going to be playing the Chicago White Sox. We will be at home pitching with Logan Gilbert. And Dylan Cease will be pitching for Chicago. So let's go ahead and get into today's game. And here we are with Logan Gilbert pitching against Terrell Tatum, hitting .279.
He needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust.
That was a good strike.
They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
There we go, strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here.
And we got him.
For something off speed away. Caught him looking for the K. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there.
Look at that. Didn't even think about it.
Leori Garcia up to the plate.
Okay.
In there for strike one.
Nice.
For a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the run, throw to first. Awesome play.
Good play.
Vaughn Grissom steps to the plate.
Grissom is hitting .269.
0-1.
Okay. Not bad.
The pitch.
Ooh.
And downstairs. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Yep, Rodriguez couldn't get there.
It's really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Okay, okay.
They have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat.
Not bad.
And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Wow.
At second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it.
We should be out of this inning already.
In the box now, take strike one.
That should be strike two, but it's only strike one.
Runner out at second. Sheets at first, 2 out of the inning.
That's a foul, and it's gonna drop. Come on. Got him.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front.
Okay. Took longer than we wanted, but we're out of the inning.
Colton Wong up to hit.
And Colton Wong, .270 with 4 home runs.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time.
And Cease has a slider, 4-seam, knuckle, and changeup.
Sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Ground ball to the right
Not
side.
quite there.
Whips it to first. That takes care of Wong. Now the number 2 hitter, number 43.
Okay, Cole Young. He's hitting .203.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a knuckle curve. Okay. And Ty France hitting .245.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, come on.
And a miss. Looked off balance that time. In the dirt. Scope down to first. In time. So
Okay.
the third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Yohan Moncada.
And
And he can't come up with it.
Moncada's out. Way to save the error.
And that's the first out.
Jake Berger, 288, 6 home runs. There we go.
And that is in for a strike. Strike one. And that one almost got him.
Nice.
In for a strike. No score here in the second. Next offering.
We missed that one. Wow.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Okay, let's go for a double play then, I guess.
Exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through.
Well, we hung that one.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
We're down by 2.
His first homer in the majors, and they're going to
Okay.
send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such
Congratulations, Oscar Colas.
One of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that.
I knew that as soon as I let it go, as soon as I saw,
Once in a lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when
as soon as I saw that release, I knew I was going to hang
he's
it.
going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Okay, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees.
2
They're able to-
outs.
and then the off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success.
And we're back at the top of the lineup.
Out to short.
Okay.
To first, and that is that. But
We're down by 2.
Score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Terrible.
And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Julio Rodriguez.
Okay, Rodriguez hitting 252.
The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there.
That's a foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
0-2 now.
Oh,
In the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
okay.
But those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch.
And Hernandez hitting 231.
Just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering popped in the air.
That's caught by the right fielder.
For the second out. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Pollock hitting 213.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit early and a little bit underneath.
The wind of the pitch.
Okay.
Slapped foul.
A little bit early.
And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Okay.
Mariners go. Welcome back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leori Garcia. That one reached.
Calhoun has that one.
Calhoun hauls it in, and there's one away.
And Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 1.
Vaughn Grissom, and he's already singled in this game.
There we go.
Comes in there 0-1. Grissom goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
Terrible.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now
Okay, and he went.
where you want to go.
And down on strikes he goes. And there it's
And
out.
Gavin Sheets singled in the
That's right
first.
fielder, Gavin Sheets.
There we go.
The strike, Sheets. In his second season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Strike 2.
Come on.
Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
There we go.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nothing doing for the. Ready to
And here is Eugenio Suarez hitting 302.
Cease back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Okay.
Suarez, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
It's ball 1.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far.
That would have been good. We were just a little bit
There
early.
was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Wow.
In the dirt. In time.
All right.
Vaughn. One up, one down. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. First pitch.
And they're going to call that a ball.
One ball, no strike.
And there's ball 2.
Side.
Ball 3.
The mark. And now 3-0.
And he's going to walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence.
And Cole Calhoun hitting 180 on the year.
Didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
All right.
Calhoun, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Wow.
Swing and a miss.
Great velocity.
Okay.
97 at the top of the zone.
So now
Good changeup.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom
Way
just-
early.
He's going to have to make an adjustment.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate.
Okay, and here's Colton Wong.
What's he
268
swinging at?
on this
I'll tell you,
season.
Great guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Wong in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
A little bit late and underneath.
Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Next
Okay.
off is foul back. One and two now.
2-2.
Upstairs.
And that's a legitimate count. Full count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Number 43 to bat next.
right down the middle, and we were
He'll do it again.
late.
Right-hander kick steals.
Okay.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
And
just
he
a
walked
little
him.
more illusion at the end.
The right-hander
Great at bat. That was like a 10-pitch at
Well, that's
bat.
a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is number 43. First pitch.
Okay.
It's in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And
A little bit late and underneath.
First and second, 2 down.
It's ball 1.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch.
Oh, good slider.
Struck him out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning.
Good slider.
Back in Seattle, Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
The pitch.
There we go. Good pitch.
Strike right there. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Righty delivers. Foul.
Okay. 1 and 2 is the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
That was what I was trying to do.
Just a weak fly ball this time.
And there's Young.
1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the.
And here's Moncada. 285 on the year.
If the wind's swirling around out there.
Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0 and 2.
Hot shot to third.
And there's 2 outs.
Quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman.
And
That's the
Jake
second
Berger.
baseman, Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And
Not
it's in
bad.
for strike 1.
There we go. 0 and 2.
And misses and 1 down below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
He went.
Hold up, appeal to first, and Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a
Okay.
strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're up. Back at T-Mobile Park.
And here's Ty France. 0 for 1.
Ty France. And here it comes. That one misses.
All right.
Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Wow,
Can they
good
turn it
knuckle.
around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss
One ball.
as he was out
A
front.
little bit early. Okay.
Waves at the bender for the
Yep.
strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts.
And here's
already. He's
Rodriguez.
got a good pace going, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Okay, we fell off a changeup that should have been a ball.
Mariners hitless so far in the game.
And that's a hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's our first hit of the game.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle.
Runner breaks early for second and a step off. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Okay. I didn't hold the button for that long.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1 there.
So just like that, we lose our base runner.
And the next
2-0.
pitch is way outside. This one smoked out to left.
And that's a line drive to left field for an out.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 79. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Yep, we hung that one too. We're not going to throw any more of those to him.
Strike 2.
Got him.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone.
Scoug is 0 for 1.
The umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they
There
can.
we go.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch.
Got him.
About every at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now.
And Tatum is 0 for 2.
He's settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that drops foul. 1-1 now.
Oh,
On the ground into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning.
I would have had that had I not messed that up.
Man at first, and next to hit for the Sox, Leori Garcia.
Good strike.
In there for strike 1. This one in the dirt.
Got him.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And
Okay, A.J. Pollock.
now it's going to be A.J. Pollock. The pitch. And that's
Four seam too high. Ball 1.
Goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That was a foul. We were just a little bit early.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And early on the slider.
1-2.
2-2. Full count.
One inside, almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters.
And he's going to walk.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always
And here's
easy.
Suarez. He's 0 for 1 today.
What? He earned that walk.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no.
1-1.
Now the count is even.
Two and 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking
Let's
balls
go.
away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Nice.
And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Okay.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Cal Raleigh.
Second,
227, 6 home runs.
Cal Raleigh. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And we're just not going to swing. Unless we see something really good.
That's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. No outs, runners at first and second.
Well, you can't
Okay.
really change the game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 and 2.
Misses, and the count's even.
That should have been strike 3, if I'm honest.
How you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and deals. Breaks his bat and pops it up.
Okay.
Into the glove.
That's fine.
One away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking.
And
forward to
Cole
making
Calhoun.
his next at bat.
There's ball
In
1.
the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 79 gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runners
There we
for
go.
third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
And Colton Wong.
Leadoff man, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1.
Look at that. He took 8 pitches last time.
And fouled off.
We're wearing cease down.
The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Okay, now we need to protect.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Okay, well,
Back in Seattle, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris.
we took a lot of pitches away from him at least.
Garcia. And he deals. There's a strike. Garcia, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1.
Slow for ball 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro.
There we
the list
go.
goes on and on.
We got him.
Swings and misses. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Vaughn Grissom will hit
We
next.
just made that one mistake.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, no strike.
This one in the air right field. Calhoun
There's 2.
is underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. First off.
That should have been a strike.
1-0.
Ground ball left side.
And there's out number 3.
Whips it across. That's out number 3. Offense. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom
And
6.
we've got Cole Young. He's 0 for 2.
Cease back to work. And there's a ball.
He probably won't last past this inning.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Ty France, 9 home runs, hitting .243, but he's struck out twice today.
Up the middle, Garcia. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
And Julio Rodriguez,
The defense work behind him with another ground ball.
sitting .254. He's 1 for 2.
Rodriguez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Two and 0.
Inside. 2-0.
Two and 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. And now 2 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching.
Okay, still 2 and 2.
When he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the
Full
stands,
count.
and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul.
Wow.
Just could not
Okay.
get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about
A little bit
guessing,
early.
it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
End of the
And
sixth.
good work there as he gets. We go to the top of the seventh, and here is Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25. Andrew.
The right-hander back to work.
Felt like that should have been good.
On the ground, right side.
Okay.
And a quick out, number 1. Here is Moncada.
Calhoun should have that for out number 2.
Under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs,
And
base
Berger.
set. And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. And he pumps it a strike. Check swing, but he went
Okay.
too far. And
I'll
it's
take it.
0-2. And that just misses. The 1-2.
Wow.
Tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one.
That's
left
gone.
field. That's got a chance. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's
Okay.
3-0. And now the center fielder, number 79. He's already homered in this game.
Diego Castillo. Let's warm him up for the next inning.
On the ground, right side.
And that's the end, or the middle of the 7th. We're down by 3. Jake Berger with the home run. We made another mistake.
3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
And they've kept Dylan Cease in.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters.
So he should be getting tired.
And a foul ball.
Should be just about time to get him out of the game.
0-2 now. Got him looking. And there's one.
All right.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the.
And A.J. Pollock is 0 for 1.
As a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one hit to right.
And that's out number 2.
Sheets puts it away, and there's 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's the third.
That's the 3rd out. End of the 7th. We're down by 3. And he should be gone, I hope.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Evan Skov.
We'll put Castillo in.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
26 games, 1-1 record, 32 innings, 2.53 ERA, 27 strikeouts, 14 walks.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Not bad.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
There we go. We got him.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there.
Okay, Terrell Tatum is 1 for 3.
That guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him.
Wow.
Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Seems like it slowed me down.
Behind in the pitch. Fouls one off.
2-2.
And a pitch.
Got him.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So up next for Chicago, Leori Garcia.
There we go. Good slider.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Okay. 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And there it is. Middle of the 8th. We're down by 3.
And that's the inning. There go the White Sox. But they're on top.
And they're keeping Cease in.
Bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
I don't know why they're keeping him in, but they are.
This one high in the air to left center.
Not far enough.
And there's one away. Here's Cole Calhoun.
That wasn't bad, though.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man,
Thought he was going to go up with that.
Right now, every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one is lifted.
Drop, drop, drop.
Sheets settles under it and makes the catch.
2 outs.
And there's 2 away.
And Colton Wong.
Seattle, Colton Wong. Gets him to chase after that one.
So far, this guy's been able to
Wow.
choose the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Okay, we have a 1-1 count.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2-2.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And they hit me.
And that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Number 43, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Wong.
Don't know if they have anybody in their bullpen, but they should.
Out towards left center. Number 8 has a beat on it.
Well, that's the end of the 8th. We're down by 3.
The inning. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Here's
the White
Grissom.
Sox DH. Vaughn Grissom. Soft contact in the air. Makes
Good
the
play.
grab, 1 down. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Castillo, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Okay.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't.
That's a foul. Okay, good.
Off the nod, you're picking up a knock.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Next offering is.
Oh, come on.
The 0-2.
Got him.
Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Moncada in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at.
Okay. There's 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there we go, middle of the 9th. We're down by 3. And, wow, they're going to give Dylan Cease an opportunity for a complete game shutout.
Cease back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Not happy.
Here's the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Throw.
Nice.
And he's safe. And now Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 3.
I took 8 pitches off of him last time.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. France gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses.
2-0.
And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Into center. Number 79 under this one. Makes the
okay.
catch for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Wow, come on.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away.
Come on.
2 away. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That one
Wow. Just early.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is
We lose. We got shut out.
Really incredible performance.
And on the Travelers, A.J. Puckett will be out for 2 to 3 months with a shoulder tear. Let's put him on the 60-day. And Spencer Packard on Double-A will be out for a couple of days with the flexor strain. We'll keep him active. Okay, so Meteor and Valley are at 100% for scouting, and McCarthy is only at 45. Let's go ahead and scout. Let's go ahead and scout Cliff Kubek. I don't know how far we're going to be able to scout him because we've only got like 3 weeks before draft day. And let's also scout George English, closing pitcher. So this is what we have here. And for the doctor's exam, it looks like Kubek and McCarthy have opted out. George English took his, and he is healthy. But this is what our scouting looks like for the week. And Paul Sewald is no longer injured. Let's auto-utilize him. Okay, so Paul Sewald is no longer injured. Let's go ahead and we will take Spear. Let's move him to AAA. And move Arias down to AA. And Paul Sewald will be our closer. And it looks like Justin Topa won the Saturday game against the White Sox, and Justice Sheffield won the Sunday game against the White Sox. So we won that series. We also won the series against the Yankees. Castillo and Logan Gilbert won, and Luis Castillo won. Diego Castillo lost. But yeah, the next episode we're going to be pitching as Robbie Ray, and we are going to be in Baltimore. So I really do like their stadium, so I'm looking forward to that one. But that will be the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is AllStreamThat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.